I'm off to St Botolphs Church, near Bramber in West Sussex. It was built around the mid-10th century. That makes it pre-conquest. And for a Saxon church, it has fared pretty well. And like all churches, of course, it's had its repairs, its additions, and strangely enough, in this case, a subtraction, as you can see here. These arches, as we'll see on the inside, is a sure indication that there was an extension on the north face of the church, built in the 13th century, an aisle. Well, in 1776 it was reported to be in a bad condition, so it was subsequently filled back in, finished and completed by at least 1830. But by then, the village of Botolph had dwindled into almost nothing. You can't really see it from here, but to the east is the River Ada. Now, when Botolphs was constructed, the river was much wider, like a wild marsh, and it was from that marsh that salt was extracted. Anyway, the sea is a couple of miles south, and the estuary here gradually started to recede, and the old saltworks industry died out, along with it the inhabitants, so the church was left alone. Let's go and have a look inside. Well, the first thing you notice about this church is its age. It is old. Yes, Saxon, but it's got later Norman additions. It has a simple nave and chancel, and the tower was added sometime in the 14th century. And here are the pillars and the arches, which show quite clearly where the three-bay aisle would have been before it was filled in. The chancel arch is narrow, classically Saxon, and above we can clearly see painted on the wall murals. Most people in the Middle Ages through to the medieval period were illiterate, so stories and religious instruction was best conveyed by picture. So the Saxons, they weren't bad masons. I suppose they'd only just got going with using stone as a building material when the Normans arrived. And for the conquerors, once they had subdued the country, stone was the choice building material. So, they replaced their forts and their castles, which had been hastily erected in timber, with strong, superior stone. And after that, they did the same with churches.